Welcome to Arcade Shop Simulator, the demo. I have to quickly start a new game. There is not the option to continue a game, which I probably wouldn't have done anyway. But if you come into the settings and turn off the music, it gets reset the minute you leave the game and go back to the main menu. So in order to avoid YouTube lawyer lawsuit, copyright infringement, strikes, violations, I turn the music off. So, with that said, we are trapped until we open. I don't know if we can get out after we open. I played a very little part of the demo so far, and I think I'm just going to do that one more time because this game is very nice looking. I really like the graphics and the visuals. The tutorial is super short, so let's go through that. So our first tutorial is fix the game. We can first look and see that the game has a condition of 81 out of 100, I'm assuming. It's earned nothing, and it is not in demand. Demand has plummeted for this game. So if we right-click to fix, we've improved the condition by 1, and the tutorial is telling us that if the condition drops to 0, the game will no longer function. And that's completely fair. So let's go ahead and press T to close. Let's open the door and let the kids play the game as is requested by the tutorial. So here's our first little bug. Now, I'll bring it up in a moment. I was going to bring up an observation. Let's go ahead and a messy shop affects our reputation. So if we don't clean, then our reputation at just under 4 stars will plummet, and then less kids and or less money. So we get it. So collect the money. So right now there's 23. That's a nice feature, having the money in the machine displayed over the game, but it's also on the screen. So demand is actually going up now because it was at negative 75, I believe. Now it's at negative 72. Condition is going down. I think it was in the 80 range, 80, 82. So let's collect the money. So now it has nothing, but our bank account is up to $77. So it wants us to go to the computer. It wants us to buy a new game. Okay, games with lower demand, like negative 68, will be played less often. That makes perfect sense. If kids don't want to play games, they aren't going to pay for it. Low games condition affects reputation. That would make sense. And it wants us to buy a game. And so we have multiple options. So this looks good. It's very cheap, and it's in demand, and that one as well. So let's go ahead and actually buy 2 games if it'll allow us. Let's take this one first. You cannot access the computer while the delivery is waiting, processing. So we couldn't order 2 games at once, and that's good because that one won't line up against the wall. Will it line up over here against the wall? Not really. You know what? Let's put it on the back wall. There it is. Okay. And I know it wants us... Oh, we finished the tutorial. So yes, we can buy another machine immediately. Beautiful. So let's find the other cheap one. Let's buy that. So yeah, right now I cannot open the computer. Could I fix a machine? Ooh, that's a condition. Yes, I can. Now, by right-clicking up at the plane, I can quickly repair it. Okay, let's unpack our newest machine. Let's move it inside. Will it fit better? And it still won't line up, so we'll just put this one on also beside this one, which it lines up better. So these obviously are maybe a different size than this yellow one, the blue and the green maybe. That's why they aren't lining up. Not sure. We still have a little bit of money. Let's browse through the computer, see what else the game has to offer. So right now there's 3 games left we could buy, but they're all not in demand, and we don't have the money anyway. There are upgrades, so there's a trash can, and this says that they won't litter as much, but they'll keep littering. So it would be beneficial, but it's not necessary to have. There's a vacuum cleaner letting you pick up the trash much faster. Okay, a fast fixer, so we don't have to rapidly right click to fix machines to a higher repair level. And a wireless collector. Um, okay, so if this is near machines, you can click it and it'll take the money from the machines around it. So that's a nice quality of life upgrade too. Okay, sorry, I was trying to read behind the red letters, not in the demo or whatever it said. It was hard for me to decipher. Okay, so it has our earnings. It will show um, a graph of our store statistics. Okay, and then also by game, we can choose. Cool. Cosmetics are not available in the demo, but there will be carpet variations, lighting, walls, and decorations. Nice. Expansions, very helpful. Also very nice. Also not in the demo. So let's go ahead and run a couple days. Can we go outside? No, we are locked. We are locked in the store. Now, since we're doing this mini game of having to pick up trash, I was wondering if it isn't already part of the mechanic of of the store. Would it be interesting if the faster we get the trash collected, the longer the kids stay? Not necessarily for the demo, for beyond the demo. Also, right now it seems however many machines you have is exactly how many kids are going to show up. And um, I don't know what impact affects how long they stay or what would impact the length of their stay. Sometimes they seem to stay longer, sometimes they seem to stay shorter. I guess demand of the games and condition would be a couple factors, but it's really weird that games that are in demand earned $5 combined, where a game that's not in demand earned 12. So that's kind of antithetical to what you would expect. But let's run another day. We'll take the money out just to make sure we know how much. Oh, I guess we have the computer. We could look at the statistics. Can we drink the coffee? No. I was going to say, oh, I never clicked this. So is this an in-game game? Yeah, you're supposed to collect the eggs before they hatch. Oh, very cool. I hadn't tried clicking any of these. I was wondering if we could drink the coffee. I knew the radio worked. I did not know the little handheld device worked. So let's run another day or two because I don't know how much more of the demo is. Well, I don't know that we're going to experience anymore. So did no one litter yet? There we go. Thank you. So, wow, not much litter today. I do like how it displays up at the top left how much trash is in the shop. So hardly anyone littered. And yet again, I know that the demand for this is going up. I think the demand for that one went up as well. But again, this outperformed those. So I'm a little confused still how the demand games, in demand games, are underperforming compared to the out of demand game. The other thing, That just escaped an old man's memory, and I'm stalling for time until I remember. Uh, it ain't gonna happen. Yep, ain't gonna happen. Let's go. Maybe I'll think of it. Oh, I was wondering if maybe some games shouldn't cost like more money. Like, have quarter games or dollar games here, and this could be a $2 game. Okay, so okay, finally, the green one really outperformed, but now it's okay. It's reached the peak of its demand. The demand's going down. Maybe so. We're all good, but yeah, I think I've pretty much experienced all the gameplay. I appreciate it. What I do want to do is I want to click escape, and I want to go main. Do I want to do main menu or quick game? Quick game, I think, will bring it up. What a great marketing idea. Kudos to you. Nice glasses. The I hope I've been fair to the demo. I hope I'm not missing something. I hope I'm being constructive with the very few things that I commented on. But I mean, I like the character looks. I love, as I said before, the visuals in the game, and I think I don't know how much more is going to be available if the demo is updated, if more content will be added to it. But it does look like the full version is going to have considerably more content than in the limited demo. So I would definitely be interested in seeing more of this game. And I thank the developer, giving you the thumbs up right back at you, buddy. And for the free demo, I thank the developer for the free demo to try out his work in progress. And I wish him the best with the demo and with the further development of the game. So please let me know in the comments what you think. Thanks. Bye.